Hello everyone, welcome all of you friends. In this video, we are going to discuss different forms of equation of line. And I will be releasing more videos on the topic, on the chapters, whatever you require, you can let me in the comment box. Let's start. And before we start, I will introduce myself. My name is Aditya Arya and I have cleared all my engineering entrance exams with more than 19 percentile. And you can also clear. All you have to do, make sure that you are very consistent and you do not lose any hope. Anyway, if you are having any queries, you can let me in the comment box. So let's start different forms of equation of line. There you go. First of all, you have to understand what is the meaning of line, and then it will be super easy for you to understand different forms of line. So when you say a line, line means we are having a constant slope. Okay. Line means we are having constant slope, and slope is represented as tan theta, or it is represented as m, or it is represented as delta y upon delta x. Those who do not know what is the meaning of delta y or delta x, it's y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So line is one of those geometrical entity, geometrical figure where you choose any 2 point and you will find that the difference of y coordinates divided by difference of x coordinate is throughout same, which we also called as rate of change of y with respect to x, that you will see again in the chapter calculus, rate of change of y with respect to x. So if you understand this thing, you can get the equations of all the equations of line. Now question arises, what exactly do we need to form the equation of line? So guys, it's an postulate number 1 from the grade 9th, which says that you will have a unique line between 2 points. So if we have 2 points, so case number 1, if we have 2 points, then you can have one unique line. Case number 2, when you will have only 1 point, then if you will have 1 point, then you need one more information which can be in the form of slope like theta, or it can be of the slope it directly given as m, or it has given some kind of inclination. So there must be some piece of information apart from this. So 1 point and there must be a slope. Okay, so all the equations of line depend upon these two things. Now in 2 point form, case number 1 again, when we are having 2 points x1 comma y1 and x2 comma y2. Now how you will have equation of it, always remember, whether they give 1 point or 2 point, you always have one general point as x comma y. Okay, because equation itself means that how general point on the line will be represented. All right, so I will use the same thing. This is x1 comma y1, let's say this is x2 comma y2. All right, now what you will do, delta y upon delta x. So I will write in y minus y1 upon x minus x1 is equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1, which is in the book given as 2 point form. I hope it is clear to all of you. Now second case is they will give you the intercept form. All right, so they will say that they are having x intercept as a, okay, and y intercept as b. Now guys, I will give you the basic meaning of x intercept is the x coordinate of what? Of a point where line cuts x-axis. So if this is a line, so we are talking about this point. So x coordinate of a point where line cuts x-axis. I repeat, x intercept is the x coordinate of a point where line cuts x-axis. So this point will be a comma 0. What is y-intercept? Y-intercept is a point where line cuts y-axis. I repeat, y-intercept is a point, y-intercept is a y-coordinate where line cuts y-axis. Alright, so this point is having the y-coordinate as b and it lies on y-axis, so x will be equal to 0. Now again we are having 2 points. So in books you will see this form as intercept form, or some people say double intercept form. Alright, so what you will write down again? So direct formula is x minus a, x by a upon y upon b is equal to 1. But question arises, can I get this equation by the above same thing? Yes. So again we will have general point x comma y. So I will write down y minus b upon x minus 0 is equal to b minus 0 upon 0 minus a. I am applying delta y upon delta x. That's all. Okay, you can pause the video if it is not clear, and keep in the mind delta y, difference of the y coordinate upon difference upon x coordinate, is this is what we have to maintain throughout the line, that is constant. So what we are having from here, y minus b upon x is equal to b, check, yeah, minus b by a. You cross multiply the thing, so you will have y minus b upon minus b, or just write on b is equal to minus of x by a. You solve this thing, you will have y upon b minus 1 is equal to minus x by a. You transfer this over here and this over here, you will get this equation. I hope this part is clear. Alright, now next we are having is only 1 point. So if we are having just 1 point, case number 2. If we are having only 1 point, then as I am saying, we need a slope. Alright, now it is given in different form. So one is directly, it is given x1 comma y1 is given, and slope is given as let's say theta, tan theta or m. Alright, so I will write y minus y1 upon x minus x1 is equal to m, or they would have given theta, so I will write on tan theta. If you do not know what theta is, it's the angle measured, along positive direction of x-axis Those who do not know, I will explain this, what is the meaning of positive direction of x-axis, and in anti-clockwise direction, means clockwise is this, anti-clockwise is this. Okay, anti-clockwise is considered as positive. It's not convention, there is a logic behind it. Now if you are interested to know what is the logic behind that anti-clockwise is considered as positive, let me know in the comment box. I will make a separate video. Now coming to the second case, now what else they will give? They will say the y-intercept is c, but as I have said, y-intercept is a point where line cuts. The y-intercept is the y coordinate of a point on y-axis where line cuts it. So this point is c, obviously 0. So again, y minus c upon x minus 0 is equal to m. You cross multiply, you do calculation, you will have y minus c is equal to mx, and when you will transfer it over here, you will have y equals to mx plus c. I hope it is clear. Now can we have one more another form? Yes. So total 4 forms we have read. This is slope intercept form, this one is 1 point form, but again both are 1 point form. Now intercept form, which is again double point or 2 point form, and pure 2 point form. Okay, now what is the fifth variety? Now fifth variety, they will say that there is a line. Okay, now this line is having a distance of distance of p from origin, and the perpendicular from origin on the line, this is perpendicular, okay, perpendicular from origin on the line is making an angle of inclination as w. So I repeat my statement, sometimes they will give 2 information. Line have distance of p from origin. This is one piece of information they will give, and second they will give that perpendicular from origin makes or have inclination of w, means this is the w angle. Now again, now they have not given 2 point, they have not given any slope and all. So what we will do, guys, so here we will do some analysis. All right, so first analysis is, if this angle is w, this angle is 90, this angle will be, now basic sum of all the angles of triangle is 180, so this angle come out to be 90 minus w, and now this is the linear pair of 90 minus w, so sum of linear pair angles are 180, so if this is 90 minus w, this has to be 90 plus w, or you can say this angle of inclination of the line is basically angle exterior property, which is equal to sum of 2 internal angle is equal to opposite external angle, anything you wanted to write down. So we have got the inclination of this angle, and apart from this, what you can do, guys, you can drop a perpendicular from, I need one more point. I need one point. So drop a perpendicular from here. Let's now understand. Let's call this is A. Let's call this is B. This point, which lies on the line. Now, what is this? What is the meaning of x coordinate? X coordinate is distance from origin along the x-axis, and y coordinate is a distance from distance along the y-axis. It's as simple as that. All right. So this is B. This is B. This is A. Now this is given. So we can say B by P. Basic trigonometry. Perpendicular means the side opposite to given angle is perpendicular divided by hypotenuse is equal to sine. So from here, guys, you will have B is equal to P sine W. Okay, and over here, similarly, we will write on A by P is base upon or adjacent upon hypotenuse, which is cos W. Cross multiply, you will have A equal to P cos W. Okay. Now we are having a point, we are having an angle of inclination, so we can write on the equation of the given line how y minus, if I'll just check, this P is P sine W. So y minus P sine W, check, yeah, it's going on. Y minus P sine W divided by, let me change the color of the pen, oh yeah, y minus P sine W upon x minus P cos W is equal to slope, which is tan of the angle of inclination of the line along positive direction of x-axis. See, this is positive direction, okay, and anti-clockwise sense, which is 90 plus W. Now, basic trigonometry, what is tan 90 plus W, guys? It is minus of cot W, or we can say minus cos W upon sine W. All I am going to do is cross multiply the things. All right, so we are having y minus P sine W upon x minus P cos W. You cross multiply things, you will have y sine W minus P sine square W is equal to, you cross multiply over here, minus x cos W minus of minus, this becomes P cos square W. Now you bring this term over here and this over here, you will have x cos W plus y sine W is equal to P sine square W plus P cos square W. You take P common, you will have sine square plus cos square, and sine square plus cos square, guys, I hope you all know it's 1. So ultimately we are having what? Normal form of line, where it is given in the question that distance of the line from the origin is P, which is always positive. P is always positive, make sure. And W is the angle of inclination of the perpendicular drawn from origin. So we have 5 forms. We are having 2 more forms, and the 6th form is parametric form. Parametric form of line is useful whenever in any of the question they have given the distance from just a second, distance from the given point on the line. What do I mean? Let's say they will say that we wanted, let's say they will say there is a point A comma B on the line, and they will say we wanted to know a point on the line which is at a distance of R. We do not know either down or upside. We have no idea. We are having no idea. So how exactly we will do? Again, we will call this is theta. Let's connect it. Okay, this is x-axis and y-axis. So guys, so just a second, yeah, over here. So you have to understand. So what we are going to do? Basic simple thing. So this distance is x, this distance is A. How? Because x coordinate is a distance from y-axis perpendicular to y-axis along x-axis direction. Now question is, what is distance? This total is A, this is x, so remaining is A minus x. Okay, now question arises, A minus x. Now what if the point is over here? Then you will have x minus. It doesn't matter. Okay, so we are having base. It doesn't matter. You can write on base as x minus a. Now what is this perpendicular? Let's say this is B, this is y. So this remaining is B minus y. Perpendicular is B minus y. Now if the point x minus y is over here, then we can write on y minus b is equal to perpendicular. Don't worry, I will manage this thing a minus y, x minus a and a minus x in one simple step. I will tell you. Okay, now we are having base and perpendicular. What is the hypotenuse? Hypotenuse is R. So simple things, basic trigonometry, guys, that x minus a upon base upon hypotenuse is cos theta. All right. So from here we are having one more information, y minus b upon r is equal to sine theta, and now here you will calculate r. So I will write down x minus a by cos theta is equal to y minus b upon sine theta is equal to r. Now point lies above or below. How will manage this? Take a mod. Now this is parametric form of line. It is useful whenever examiner wanted to know a point which lies on the line at a distance of r from the given point a comma b. I hope it is clear, and theta is the angle of inclination of the line. And now last form, which is general form. Guys, general form of the line. Now it comes out by basic observation that all our line is of the form ax plus by is equals to ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Now from here, what is the slope? Slope from here, guys, how you calculate? You can write down this equation in the form of slope intercept form. So we'll write down by is equal to minus ax minus c. Divide by b, you will have y is equals to minus a by b, x minus c by b. It's same as slope intercept form, y is equal to mx plus c. Don't get confused. So this is c, this is c. No, they are different c's. Okay, so from here we can compare. Slope is minus a by b, which I can also write on minus times of coefficient of x divide by coefficient of y. Alright, if you wanted to get a slope intercept form, it's very much y is equal to mx plus c. Okay, this is slope intercept form. X by a plus y upon b is equal to 1 is your intercept form, and x cos w plus y sin w is equals to p is normal form. X minus a upon cos theta plus y minus b upon sin theta is equals to, sorry, not equal to, this is equal to mod of r. This is your parametric form. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth is ax plus by plus c, which is general form. And sixth one is y minus y1 upon x minus x1 is equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. And the last form is we are having y minus y1 upon x minus x1 is equal to m. That's all, guys. Now the next class we will take a angle between two lines and angle bisector and so on. So I hope you really love this video. Check out the description box where we are having links. The very first link is of test series. I have designed all these test series. We are having 40,000 questions from all three subjects, including exam, JEE mains, BITSET and state engineering. 790 tests of JEE mains and advanced, 50 tests of BITSET, and 350 tests more than that is of state engineering examination. So total 1200 tests having 40,000 questions that you can go for it. And this exam is more of practical application, so you should solve more number of questions. All right, next link is of your Telegram group, which you can join if you wanted to connect with me. I hope you love this video. We'll join you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.